About a month ago, I ran into a friend of mine on the street who asked me how I had injured myself. And I hadn't, but I realized from what they were saying that I had actually gotten so used to the pain and the limp from arthritis in my knees that I wasn't even aware of it anymore. And so that was kind of a wake-up call, and I was already doing physical therapy and yoga, but that clearly wasn't enough. So I went to see some doctors, three different ones, all said the same thing. It's arthritis. There's nothing we can do about it. It's not going to get any better. An orthopedic surgeon even said, well, you would have knee replacement surgery, but there's no point doing that because the arthritis is so bad that you're still not going to be able to walk very well. So that was an even bigger wake-up call. And I started looking for alternatives because the physical therapy and the yoga may have been helping, but they weren't clearly doing as much as I would have liked. I was looking online and I came across this video of a woman moving with just such ease and grace and energy that I was very impressed. And that woman, of course, turned out to be Ting Ting Guan, and the practice that she founded, the GuanJing Method, proved to be life-changing for me. I had been doing Zen meditation for many years, and I have found that there wasn't really a practice that integrated this kind of Zen awareness and life force energy awareness with movement. Zen is wonderful for meditation and sitting still, and that awakening and that awareness are critical, but I also needed some movement in my life, especially considering what was going on physically with me at the time. I've only been at it less than a month, but today I ran 5 miles in training for a race that I have coming up at the end of the month. I'm able to walk pain-free. I don't think anybody's going to be stopping me on the street to say, oh, did you injure yourself anymore? But that integration with the Zen and the life force energy is almost more important to me than the physical benefits, which obviously have been quite amazing to me. But the GuanJing Method weaves together in the best way that I have found that awareness of life force energy with movement, so that every day now I look forward to practicing it to bring together my being and my body and my movements into a better alignment with life force energy all around us.
Hello, lovely. It is such a joy for me today to sit here before you and just tell you why. Let me count the ways. There are thousands of ways that I love and highly recommend the GuanJing Method and membership, which is really priceless. So GuanJing Method has, and the Silks class, which is really so much fun, have been ways that I have really connected with myself on such deep and personal and beautifully emotional and transformational ways by connecting me to my breath, my life force, to giving me tools to help me connect with nature and the rhythm within me and outside of me. And I love that I can feel a way to express my energy and emotion out to the world through the extension of my being. I love how I feel so much more at home in my body. I love how the inflammation is just literally dissipating before my eyes. I've lost 17 pounds, not even trying. But just that this modality shifts, this practice shifts from the inside out your energy. And it's such an incredible way to come back home to yourself. So if you're looking for a way to really just feel alive again and find joy and even that inner, like, inner child, like play that we can find, or maybe we've lost along the way. This is a wonderful way for you to connect with all of that again. So if you're a working mom or you're a working woman or whatever you're doing, right, this is just a way for you to kind of find that girl or that woman that you would like to connect with again. So the membership is amazing. It has so many different levels. There's so many classes you can take and so many lessons that you can learn. You can deepen it, or you can take little bites when you want to and go at your own pace. It's just such a gift, and I'm so grateful. So if you'd like to give yourself a gift too, I highly, highly recommend it. Thank you, Ting Ting, so much for this beautiful practice.
What can I say about the GuanJing Method? It has really transformed my physical body and my energy, my ability to be free in my body and feel good. I felt so constricted and tight for so many years that it became the norm for me. And when I started practicing and working with Ting, it really just transformed and continued to transform. And it's an incredible, incredible practice. Thank you so much, Ting.
The pain that I'd had before starting, once I started with you, after a little while, the pain went at night. So the pain in my hips, it was amazing. And then when I had the 2 weeks where I kind of wasn't so much in it, the pain came back. And it was almost like it came back worse. And I was even dreaming about the pain in my sleep.
Wow.
I was dreaming that I was like laying on a pallet, like something really hard. So in my sleep, I was thinking, I can't sleep on this pallet. It's not a proper bed. It's really uncomfortable. So I've been back on it, and it's really diminished. I mean, I'm still, I'm quite stiff and everything, but the pain's really diminished. So thank you so much. I knew that I had to move, and I had to move my body, and my body was seizing up. But I kind of didn't expect that I would be pain-free. So I've done yoga in the past. I like yoga. I've had, like, I don't know, some sort of connection to Tai Chi, although I've only done it a handful of times. And I think it was because I was training a while ago in my shamanic practice to be able to teach the medicine wheel. And during one of my journeys, I saw myself, I was like floating above myself, looking at myself on a cliff, moving. It was kind of Tai Chi, but it wasn't. And there was a purple dragon flying around me. So then when I saw you, it was like, oh, that's how I was moving. It's that. Connecting to myself, connecting to the movement. Yeah, I think it's that, because something has connected quite deeply, because I'm now in the process of doing it every day. And I don't think I used to, I trained as a dancer years ago, and I used to dance as a kid every day. But other than that, no kind of exercise regime have I done every day. So I think it's connection. It's the connection to the practice. So I think my body is changing, but I think there seems to be more vitality there. I think because I'm moving every day now. So there seems to be more fluidity, even though I'm still, there's still parts of the flow that I'm struggling with. Kind of transitions are tricky. But yeah, I think it's my body being able to be more fluid.
I feel like I'm more connected to my body now. And the energetics of the movements and the circular and spiral motions are so healing and so a part of how we are created, you know, in nature. I love that you were so aware of that and incorporate that movement. And, you know, like I can just picture how we are like cosmic and we're spiraling the galaxies, you know, when we're doing some of the moves. And so I just feel more interconnected in a sense. And it's almost hard to put words on it. It's just a deeper connection to my body and to the wholeness of all that is, in a sense. When I was stressed out trying to sleep, I would just do some movements and it would just calm my whole nervous system down. So that was pretty unexpected, because it wasn't like we were that this particular movement is going to help calm you down. But some of the basic movements were just so relaxing. And I almost could just even picture it in my mind without even doing it. And even think of you and your light. I mean, and you have such a light. So just the energy that you emit is a big piece of obviously this whole creation of what you've created. So there's this calming feeling that I have just thinking about you and the movements, and so that was pretty unexpected in a sense. I would say just do it. It's amazing. I just knew it. I kind of, when I feel something, I just go for it. I'm a manifesting generator, so I just know it in my solar plexus. I'm just like, yep, or my sacral. But there's been many people that have mentioned, wow, that sounds so neat. I'd like to do that too, when I've told them about it. And I would absolutely say, just do it, just because it was something that I looked forward to every Sunday. And I typically don't like to do, I don't know, Sunday classes or, but somehow it was so much fun. And it was not only restorative, but it was strengthening. And just the breath work in between, and just, you know, how we, it wasn't go, go, go. I never felt as though I was uncomfortable. And I learned, I mean, there was so much in it that we learned, and then we're able to now do these amazing poses after 8 weeks. And from the beginning to the end, I feel like we really did master a lot. So it was really, really worth it.